Kanye West stays in the news. Today, now he's acting out saying that he had a past incestuous relationship with a cousin. Watch this.
Incestuous relationship with his cousin. The rapper alleges in a new social media post that he had a sexual relationship with one of his relatives as a kid, an experience that he says inspired his forthcoming song called Cousins. Ye teases the new track in an April 21st post on X, formerly Twitter, saying, "The song is called Cousins, about my cousin that's locked in jail for life for killing a pregnant lady a few years after I told him we wouldn't look at dirty magazines together anymore." The Grammy winner goes on to say that he felt responsible for engaging in the activity with his cousin, who he does not identify. Ye writes, "Perhaps in my self-centered mess, I felt it was my fault that I showed him those dirty magazines when he was 6. The 47-year-old also shares where he allegedly found the X-rated publications, saying, "My dad had Playboy magazines, but the magazines I found in the top of my mom's closet were different." Kanye adds, "My name is Ye, and I sucked my cousins till I was 14. This isn't the first confession the Yeezy founder has made about his past recently. Earlier this month, Kanye apologized to his former friend Jay-Z for a since-deleted message shared on social media that questioned the mental capacity of the rapper and his wife Beyoncé's 7-year-old twins, Rumi and Sir. E! News reached out to Jay-Z's rep for comment at the time, but did not hear back.
Kanye has been notorious for doing this for attention in the past, but I fear that this is more. This is like all the extremism that he's done. People will still back him and say, this is just Kanye. It goes deeper than that. In fact, I watched someone on here that's a popular TikToker say and defend Kanye as a genius still, despite saying, very, very racist things and wearing a Ku Klux Klan black hood. Okay, so he's walked around with this swastika on his shirt. He's done so many extreme things, and people still call him a genius. And there's conspiracy theorists out there that believe this isn't even the real Kanye West anymore, that this is just some body double. They're trying to defame his character, defame him as a person so that he can just go away and just disappear and no one will give any care about him. But the Ye that is on Twitter is the one that posted this. He says, Elon Musk is not gay. Sam Altman is. I looked through some of his posts and all of them are like this. For all my Southside ninjas that know me best, I feel like me and Taylor Swift might still have, you know what? Why? I made this famous. Goddamn, I made this famous. While I agree with that statement to some extent, I mean, just the stuff he says is so out there. We truly have to ask what is going on with Kanye West and why is no one helping him? Why is no one in his camp able to get to him to show him that this is not the way to go about things? Or is he really truly a fake and this isn't even the real Kanye West? I mean, it's starting to look like that for me, but I truly believe that a lot of people in the industry, once they've lost their power, once they've lost their clout, and this is what people don't understand, once they are kicked out, they do things like this as a cry for help. We see that with how, in my opinion, this is just an opinion based on Justin Bieber's behavior, we see the same thing going on with him. It's a cry for help, but at the same time, they want to keep their feet in the industry. They want to stay in that circle, and they're dying to stay in that circle because the money was so good. The money was so good. At this point, if he runs out of money, it's going to be a ticking time bomb for him. And he probably has enough money to last a very long time. But the fact that they're not in that circle anymore. If you go back and watch the video that E! News was playing, in the last still I show of him, in fact, I'll show it to you. Kanye's pictured here, and he's got Corey Gamble over his shoulder and Kris Jenner over his shoulder. He was in that circle by choice. Unless you guys would say that wasn't even the real Kanye that was marrying Kim Kardashian. I doubt it. I think a lot of these people want to be in this circle so bad. And when they've been booted out the circle, that's when things get tough for them. Corey Gamble, in my opinion, and I've said this in a previous video, Corey Gamble, in my opinion, and I've heard through the grapevine, this is alleged, okay, consider it a blind item, is P. Diddy's relative. Whether it's a cousin, a distant cousin, twice removed, He's a relative. I heard that through the grapevine many years ago. Don't know from who, I can't remember, but that is what I was told. And he is a handler. He handles people and makes sure that they move and do the things they're supposed to do. The fact that all these people that used to party with P. Diddy have just distanced themselves from him completely tells you everything. And they've done the same thing with Kanye West. I doubt he will ever see his children. In my opinion, I doubt he will ever see his children again. And this is just a cry for help. I did this with my cousin. I did that with, that person. He's going to keep, it's going to get worse and worse. Anyways, you guys tell me what you think about this, but I believe that Kanye West will continue to go on and they'll let him carry on because they realize that he is his own demise. They don't need to do anything. They want him to discredit himself. He needs to go do some hypnotherapy, go to church, go seek God with real Christian people and get the help that he needs if that is indeed the real Kanye West. But if not, well, we're going to be seeing more and more of this and it's just going to get worse. But you guys drop your comments in the comments below. Have a great day and think for yourself.